You're there! 100 yards! Go to Gary.
Don't go too fast. Touch that rock right up there on the point, you're home.
On the point there?
That little knot
Careful.
sticking up will do.
Oh.
Right?
Right down there?
23:45:03. No, you don't.
Oh. Thank you.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Oh, thanks.
Awesome run. Awesome run. Oh.
Man, he
Lee
made it with
Lee
time
gave
to
me this.
spare.
To help me. And you deserve it more than I do.
Oh boy. What?
Unreal. Well, you're famous now. I don't know. Do you read the Ultra List?
No.
Oh well, you've been on there for the last 5 days. People have been going nuts. I bet I got 50 messages last night. People are going crazy about you and Tracy. Swapping back and forth.
Oh. And I did not like that she... I woke up this morning or last night and found out, I knew she was going to be ahead of me, but she was still on the course. And I knew I didn't have much.
See, you just missed having the complete lake of clouds this morning.
Oh.
You still got a pretty good one. If you stand over there where I was to get his time.
So, we're right at the junction of 3 states here.
Yeah, that fence line is the Alabama state line. And Tennessee's at the bottom of the hill.
Okay.
Not all the way to the water, I mean right
Like
the bottom.
directly down. This is the, like the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You throw a rock into Tennessee, piss on Alabama, and stand in Georgia. We encourage pissing on Alabama. I know I made a point to do it while I was up here. Well, was it easier than you thought?
In some ways, yeah.
That's what Carl said last year. He said, yeah, it wasn't so hard.
I've never been good at grinding out long days, but with a little sleep or a little rest, I mean, it seems like the body got more used to it each day. I couldn't
get
believe
in
it.
shape on the road.
But I thought it would take longer. I could not believe it.
What are you gonna do when you wake up tomorrow and you don't run? Of course, at least you got a whole day to adjust to it.
I don't know. There was no life before, and this seems like there's no life after. I now understand infinity.
Your whole world shrinks down to that strip of that white line in front of you.
Yeah.
And hey, you finish on trails.
Yeah, that was super.
So it's really a trail run. There's some road. It's basically a trail run.
That's hilarious. So I've been looking at these 2 beers in the cooler.
You've seen those, haven't you?
The whole trip.
If you had, if you hadn't have made me jump out of the van because I couldn't drive it fast enough in the end, I'd have them here for you.
I know, screwing you up, but I worked too hard not to have a little fun.
Oh man, you sprinted it out. I'm fresh and I was dying there.
Oh man, I had to hustle. I barely got out here.
I noticed your footprints there was still some dust coming off of them as we were sprinting in. Oh man.
Yeah, fantastic. But yeah, as painful as it was to jockey back and forth with Tracy, that's what had people just lit up.
The crazy thing was, the last time I saw a runner was mile 18. I never saw another runner until mile 78, 79,
279.
279.
279.
So what is that? 271 miles in a
260
row
miles.
without seeing another runner. But I kept hearing people say, "Oh, she's this far in front of you. Now she's this far behind you." I'm like, I've never seen her.
It's the
Is
Vol
she-
State.
Is she?
Is it real?
Is there really another person running this?
The pain in my legs is real. Are the other competitors real?
And how do you even know, where somebody is compared to you because of sleep breaks and
Oh, well, see, everyone on the list has been doing the math. How many? They said it's a lot like NASCAR. The tire and gas math that they do at the end of a race. Except, of course, rubber and petrol doesn't feel pain or fatigue.
Oh, Kevin. Woo!
Ain't that
it
a
was
beautiful
worth that climb
sight?
to see this.
It's beautiful at all times of the day, but it's different at all times of the day. Of course, I think it'd be nicer to get here in the cool morning and see that cloud than it is to get here in the hot afternoon and see it shimmering.
I don't know how anybody does this without crew.
Not as fast.
I mean, yeah. But that would be tough.
It's a whole different race without a crew.
Thank God for Carl and Lee and Mike. Wow.
Yeah, I remember, Mike, that was about a lifetime ago, wasn't it?
It's a long time ago. I remember you saying the seconds or minutes drag, but